A couple of things for housekeeping, and then we'll have my assistant turn the music up. I'm not going to use a mat. Feel free to use a mat if you want to. I just don't need to fall on my face in front of all of you, and you would have that forever. So I'm not going to use a mat. A couple of other housekeeping. It's just about sweat. I'm going to wing it. We're going to modify where you need to. What else? Don't judge the outfit if you've seen the outfit in the days previous. Maybe it actually did make it to the laundry and then make it back. But it comes to the top of the laundry pile, so I have showered once in a while. We're just going to do this blame it on the rain workout, because I'm pretty sure that today's rain is the universe's way of telling us stay the hell home. So somebody made it rain, and here we are. We're all together. Get your junk out of the way. We're going to do a quickie warm-up, but maybe you've been there warming up already. I always start with a couple of shoulder rolls. I don't care if you do them front to back or back to front. You do you. I'll move in and out of the frame once in a while just because it's not about me. Switch directions. It's about you. Yeah. A couple of deep breaths in. You can use the arms or not. But really fill up the lungs, because this is what it's all about. Getting air, getting fresh air, getting new air. Whew, I got my mark on the floor here too, so hopefully I don't go too far out of frame. Big reach with that right hand over to the left hand side. Pass through center. Big reach with the left hand over to the right side. High five if there's someone near you, but make it kind of a distant high five. And then back down. One more time. Roll your shoulders. You can go forward. You can go back. Whatever way you're going, go the other way. Here we go, gang. Take a deep breath in. Ooh, warm up the spine. Roll down all the way. We're going to walk out. It's a walkout plank. Not a burpee. It's a walkout plank. Walk back. It's a big, tall stand-up. You return to neutral or natural. Big breath in. And do it again. Fold over. Walk out. My assistant is in my way. And walk back. How about 2 more times? Those walk-out planks. Hands down. Walk, 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 walk. Pause for a moment in that beautiful high plank, and then walk back. Plant the feet down, reach up, lift up, maybe look up, exhale, and one more time. Oh, down to the floor. This time, hold the plank for just a little bit. Double check your hands, double check your surface, double check you've got space left to right, and then walk back. And the knees, roll yourself all the way up. Shake everything out. We start with little baby lunges. I'm coming forward just a little bit, but it's 3s. Don't overthink this. Lift that left leg in the air and take 3 lunges. 1, back up. You can put weights in your hand if you like. On the 3rd one, pause. Still warming up. Cross that leg over top and just balance. Hold down. Sit. Still working on getting air in. Breathe. It's about 15 seconds of holding here. 3, 2, 1. Feet down. Same thing with the opposite leg. Right leg goes back. 3 lunges. There's 1. If you're a little off balance, that toe can always tap. But on the 3rd one, pause, hold, sit down into that left leg, cross right over left. Find balance and hold. Just warming up. These lunges progress. Uncurl. 3 more lunges. This time they're bigger. Maybe they go closer to the floor. 2. And on the 3rd one, you stay down and hold. So your knees really close to the floor. Remember, those of you that want to, you can hold 1 weight. You can hold 2 weights. We got lots of rain songs coming today. We're going to turn the music up just a little bit. 3 seconds, 2, 1. Step back in. We're just going to do the same thing to the other side. These lunges get a little bit deeper as we warm up. Whew. Think good posture. This time on the 3rd one, instead of holding up, we're holding back. The knee is down. It's really close to the floor. About 15 seconds. Watch these progress. Whew. Yeah, stand up. Deep breath in. Same thing, other side again. Step back into that left foot. On the 3rd one, we stay down. This time, hands come right to the center. Press the hands together. A knee is really close to the floor. So from the side, we can almost feel the floor. Yeah, take that right elbow. Move it on the inside of that right leg. Can you lower that back knee just a bit? Yeah, take left elbow, same knee. Rotate the body. Now try not to lay the belly on the thigh. 3, 2, 1. Step forward, lunge back with the other leg. Super simple. Right leg is lunging. On the third one, we stay back. Hands come center. Same thing. Left elbow, right inner thigh. Left elbow, left inner thigh. Look right. Left elbow, right elbow. Left outer thigh. Oh, it picks up, gang, I promise. Here we go. Get your balance twist back to the center. Take a deep breath in. Step forward. Exhale. Shake it out just a bit. Woo. This time, bring the right leg back. Left leg back. Sorry. We move to sprinter skips. You've done these before. 2, 3. Ups only on 3. Sorry. On the third one, hold up. And this time, you find that same thing we started with. So we're kind of putting a little bit of leap into it. Hold. 8 seconds here. 6 to go. Yeah, replant the feet. Do it the same way on the other side. Just 3 of them. 3 sprinter skips. So simple. Just not always easy. If this isn't challenging enough for you, sink down a little bit into that leg. Full 15 seconds holding here. We've got 8 more to go. 3. Ooh, I'm starting to sweat. Plant those feet. 3 sprinter skips. Go up 1. The hop is always optional. You can take it out. Pause. Sit low. Get a little bit out of your comfort zone today. 10 seconds. 8. 6. 4. Good. Switch sides. Go right at. You don't need to wait for me. Maybe you want to do more than 3 skips. Pause on the last one. Up, over, sit, and hold. Yeah, for some of you, sitting still is harder than moving. You know who I mean. Good. Feet down. Third and final set. Sprinter skips. There's 1. 2. Hold, cross, and sit. Like it's your job, gang. 7, 8, 5 seconds to go. And switch. That opposite leg's going to do its job. Yeah, maybe pull the belly button in. Maybe think about a string on the top of your head. Up and over. Find your balance. Find some balance for me too, please. Do you have 1% more to sit down for 10 seconds? Here's where I was going to put in burpees, but you know who you are. You requested no burpees. All right. Move step out of the way. Same thing. Instead of sprinter skips, it's squat skips. I want you to take your feet pretty wide. Turn the toes in the same direction as the knees. Draw the belly button in. Tailbone tucks under. Hands in front. Or, those of you that need a little bit more sauce, you could hold a weight. Little hops here.
Swagger Jagger.
7. Ooh, throwback. 8. You've got 5 more. Get ready, gang. Now, find your low. Whatever that means to you, it's not going to look like mine. It's not going to look like the person next to you. Then, pause. Shoulders stack over the hips. Come up on your tippy toes. We're going to be a little wobbly front to back, and that's okay. You can also do this without weights. Come on, stay up on the toes. Trust yourself. Heels down. Here we go. Just 10 of them. We went from 15. 8 and 10. Good. Toes down, heels down. Line yourself up, reset, and when you're ready, up on the tippy toes. Woo. Find something to do here for 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Just 5 skips or hops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And up on the tippy toes, just 5 seconds. Then we move on. Yeah, those of you with weights, You could switch hands. Yeah. Shake those legs out. Take a deep breath in. I'm picking up one weight. Just going to come center. Raise right knee up in the left knee up in the air. Lean left. Lift. Just a lateral lunge. Yeah. Eyeballs open. Air's going in. Wake up. 3, 2. Yeah, again. Doesn't take a genius to do what I do. Switch feet. Opposite leg in the air. Go ahead. Switch and go. I'm just seeing who's here. Hello from Pittsburgh. Hi, Josh. Thanks for passing through. Janet, we could throw back. We should do this together. Oh, my God. Exploga is the only thing keeping me going these days. 3, 2, turn your brain on now. Bring that foot in. Find yourself some left-right space. Move your neighbors out of the way. Hold 1 or 2. Hold 3 weights for all I care. Now, lateral lunge one side, then the other. Yeah. So you're going left, you're going right. FYI, one leg never bends. When you go that way, one leg never straightens. So, if I'm going left, my left leg never straightens. Yeah, if I'm going right, my right leg never straightens. Super. We don't have to be on the same side. Finish up. 3, 2. Now, come center. Scoot yourself to the right. Scooch. It's a professional term. Left leg in the air. Step out. So this one never bends. This one never straightens. Watch the back. I want you to bend through the legs in front of that left toe to your belly button. And then reach. Super functional, gang. It's like picking something up from the ground and putting it on a shelf. You go as fast or slow as you want. I've got 30 seconds on the clock for you. Go. It's a big cross-body reach, and I've got both hands. You want a little more sauce? Maybe you reach a little farther to the right-hand side. You're halfway through. You have 30 seconds. We're halfway through our 30 seconds. 10 more. Yeah. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, feet come in, reset the body, switch sides. One leg bends, one leg straightens. Really trust the leg. I want you to kind of engage front and back of that bent leg. Just go ahead and get started. When I reach the front of my toe, my head is up, my face is up, my chin is up, and my chest is up. I should be able to read what's written on your shirt when you reach forward, as opposed to a lean. Lunging. A little more superpower would be a bigger reach to the left-hand side. 3. Oh, we got 30 seconds of those. I lied. You have 11 more seconds. And I tell her every day, you're so beautiful. All right, come back to center, reset the feet. Move over to the opposite side again. Yeah, move over to the right side. Lift left leg. Lean into it. A little different now. Just my left arm. My weight is on the floor. I'm going to reach to the belly and then reach it. This time I come up without it or not. But as I do this, I am squeezing my inner thighs together. I'm squeezing my feet into the floor. And then, once you got that all going on, trust your left leg and bend into it a little bit more. Big reach, cross body. Save the back by pulling the belly button into the spine. And I've heard from some that their backs are hurting from doing so much home workout. Every once in a while, come up without the weights. And just make it about mobility and not about throwing weight around. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Woo! Move the weight to the other side. You know what's coming. Bend the straight leg. Straighten the bent leg. Before you even get going, Go a little bit deeper into that bent leg. And then, remember, it was cross body. Cross body. Yeah. So you're coming across the body. You can put the weight down. Take it back up. It's not about doing it fast. It's about doing it right. So if you knew you had 20 more seconds to do this, would you keep the weight in your hand the whole time? That would work. Would you move without the weight and try to get a little bit of mobility? Would you speed up? Or would you stand here and look at you like I am? I want to thank everybody once again for tuning in to all the fitness pros. Find your favorite studio, find your favorite gym, your favorite rec center, your favorite YMCA, and try to jump on their virtual videos. Give them some love. It's super awesome to try everyone's class. Last one. Pause. Take a breath. Get water if you need to. Woo! Lateral lunges are done. I am going to bring a mat out. You can if you want. We're going to quadruped. Woo. Out of my mind. All right, so I'm on my hands and knees. My hands are underneath shoulders. My knees are underneath hips. And I am going to energize my toes. That's just how I roll. You might do it differently. You do what feels best for you. How about one cat? Round out the back. How about one cow? Oh, look up. And then when you think about it, come to the middle, the neutral. Woo. Neutral. Yeah, super job, gang. Now I want you to just float your knees off the ground. So it's hard to see, isn't it? I'll get rid of my mat. Yeah, float your knees off the ground so they're not on the ground. Now, all I want you to do is hop left side, right side, left side, right side. 4 more. Good. Come back to the center. Knees come down. Tap right hand to left shoulder. Yes, knees down. I mean it. It progresses, gang. Yeah, 2 more. Now, again, set your balance, set your base, float the knees, and hop. There are a ton of options for this, some modifications. From the side, it looks like this. 4 more. Now, I want you to stay in this weird little hovering puppy thing this time. Knees don't set down, and tap the right shoulder with the left hand. Tap the left shoulder with the right hand. Your wrists are starting to talk to you. Give them a break. Come back in. You can always go to an elbow plank. 3 more. Now, 20 seconds this time. Hop those feet left and right. 20 full seconds. You go fast, you go slow. You do you, boo-boo. You're 10 seconds in. That's halfway. Keep going. Last one. Take a breath. Our hands go back on the floor. Gotta love this. No more shoulder taps. Hands are underneath shoulders. Toes are ignited. Yes. Right hand reaches forward. Left hand reaches back. Go under, extend. So from the side, here it is. Those of you who've already done a yoga or Pilates workout today, and you want to progress this, go nuts. My left elbow is always bent, and I really want to try to curl in. So the in becomes just as important as the out. It's a curl, then a reach. Good, you have 10 more seconds. Can you speed it up? 3, 2, and 1. Hands down. Let's give our wrists a little bit of love. Come down to the forearms, fingers, and elbows, and find a plank. Maybe your knees are down. Maybe your knees are up. Squeeze the base of the buttocks. Squeeze the inner thighs together. And then roll forward, and let's get our ears away from our shoulders. We got the other side of opposing arm and leg to do. Ready? When you're ready, jump back to quadruped. Get started right away. left hand, right leg. Extend and bend here. Hopefully sweat is dripping just a little bit. Oh, fun song. Again, you're reaching as far as you can. If I gave you a challenge, get your fingertips as far away from your toe tips as you can. Try that. And then curl the chin into the chest. 3 more. 2 seconds. Last one. Hands come down. Take a deep breath in. Go to forearms. Here's our plank. Give the wrist a break. Lean forward. Yeah, take a dance. I honestly think today that this rain is just the universe's way of telling us all to stay home. Don't go to the grocery store. Don't go for a run. Just stay home. 6 more seconds. Yeah, back to hands and knees. Take a deep breath in. We did right hand, left foot. We did left hand, right foot. Now what I want you to do is both hands and both feet. Kidding. Stand up. Back on my mark. I'm taking some lighter weights, but a lot of times this can be done without weights. Somebody this morning suggested that we throw back a little bit to some kinds of kickboxing here. So kickboxing is kind of ugly. You sit down into the legs, you change your center of gravity, and then find an imaginary target. Yeah, really good to beat it out down here during our workout, and then go be happy and joyful to the people under your roof when we're all done. We're not straightening our elbow all the way, and we're not actually delivering a hard blow. This is just an interpretation of this kickboxing. Yeah, watch the option, gang. If you're using weights, you might want to go a little bit slower, a little safer. Yeah, 3 more, 2 more. Good, watch the change. We're going to go left, left, right. You could call jabs and crosses, but really, we don't have time to do it. Again, left, left. We're not going to teach too much. Left, left, right. Left, left, right. One more practice. Left, left. Now I want you to speed it up. Left, left, right. Do it again. Left, left, right. Left, left, right. Good. Bend the knees. Make sure you're into your full foot, not the tippy toes. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2. There it is. Now, put your best grumpy face on. Grit your teeth. And give me 10 or so more. 2, 2, 1. We're still the same side. We got the whole other side to go. I remember. We're not going together. I just want you to do your thing. Again, those of you with weights, 2, 2, 1. Last time. Take a breath. Hold the weights or not. Jump in, jump out, or your choice. Walk in, walk out. Go. 20 seconds. We might turn the music up a little bit. Ooh, clean version. Yeah, you've got about 6 seconds. Walk in, walk out, or jump in, jump out. All right, find your out. Same thing here. It's 2, 2, 1. Other side. 2, 2, 1. Super important to hold the belly button to the spine. Watch the back. You wouldn't want to be leaning into it. But you guys all know that stuff. I'm going without. 2, 2, 1. No need to teach it this time. Are you being honest with yourself? Do you have any more depth in that squish in those legs? 2, 2, 1. Yeah. Visualize you're hitting something. Yeah. 8 more seconds. Yeah, the face helps, gang. Super. Take a breath. Weights can go down or hang on to them. I don't want you to think of this. Just 1, 2, 3 and do something. That's all. So for those of you who don't love tempo, don't think about it. I'm bending down into my legs. Give it a big squish. It's kind of like a little bob and weave thing here, just a big squish. Yeah. Good. Start with one arm. It's 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. 1, 2, 3, knee. Again. Now, if you're really talented, you could do the other side and alternate. This isn't self-defense. It's just cardio kickboxing. So you're not going to go out and beat somebody up or win some kind of contest. And if you're really feeling it, maybe bring the hands in front of the face. I don't want to do that because you won't be able to see or hear. But on guard, bring the hands up. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, as you bring the hands down by your knee, visualize you're breaking something. Smash. 1, 2. Last 2. Breathe. You ready? Crisscross squats. But this is how we got into this whole mess. You could walk in, walk out, touch, or you could hop, switch arms, 2 arms, or 2 air arms. I'm calling this fast. Now, I want you to work faster. Yeah, the step out, step in can be fast too, or faster. Now, in 5 seconds, I want you to go fastest. 3, 2, 1, go. We've got 10 seconds. Come on, gang. Don't phone it in. Go for it. Halfway through 10 seconds. Woo. Pick up a weight. Here's a good hint. Watch the weight the instructor picks up. That's a clue. All right, think shoulders. Belly button's in, pull to spine, neutral spine, grow tall, grow taller, grow tallest. Reach the hand out in front of you and draw the alphabet. Figure it out. A. I gotta do it backwards, I think, so it shows up on video. C. Somebody tell me if I don't have to do it backwards. D. E. Now, on the F, can you bend the knees a little bit more? G. I. We're going to stop at halfway. J. Can you bend the knees a little bit more? Okay, does anybody know where the middle of the alphabet is? Here. M. Hold the weights either out in front of you or against the body. And take the feet wide. It's those crisscross squats. Crisscross. Touch. Or don't touch. Or walk in, walk out. Yeah, we'll do 3 sets of these, so prep yourself. We left off at M. 3 more of these crisscross squats, or so. Finish them up. Find where you want to stand. Bring that weight out in front of you so it kind of looks like this. Think shoulders. Start with N. Ooh, I don't know how to draw a backwards N. This one's fun. Okay. Right away, lower into the legs. Do the bottom of the Q. R. Before you can do the S, I want you to go lower. Now do your S. T. Breathe. Vaughn, you can do this. V. This one's fun, yeah? Down. W. Big one. Big as you can go. We've done the diagonals. Holy crap. Y. And Z. Crisscross squats. I'm ditching my weight. Crisscross. You've got 20 seconds. See if you can get 20 crisscross squats. Whew. We're moving on to balance. Throw back to some balance. Look out. You either love it or you hate it. 5 seconds. All right. Find a spot where you're comfortable and you've got room front to back. Plant the right foot. Lift the left knee in the air. Flex the left foot as hard as you can. Think about a starburst here. You're going to open, close, open. But guess what? The open is as important as the close. Those of you working together might be able to high-five somebody. Yeah, don't make more of this than it is. It's not. Last 2. Stay in that star. Shine right there. My leg is lifted. Our arms are reaching. Do you have a little more reach? Grow tall. Grow taller. Grow tallest. Woo! Shake it out. Whenever you're ready. Big deal. Other side. If this becomes challenging, you can always tap the toe on the ground in between. Yeah, just shine the chest forward, reach the hands toward the corners of the room, kind of reaching to where the ceiling meets the wall. Yeah, I'm like a big letter Y. And now, progression would be that curl in. It's optional. And we're not rushing through these. We're challenging balance by doing them slowly and deliberately. 3 more. 2 more. Guess what? When I'm going to shine up this time, I want you to curl in and hold here. 6 seconds. Yeah. 3, 2, and 1. Move the hips left to right. Step back a little bit off your mark. Feet go wider than shoulder width. Sorry, Jay, these are burpees. Here we go. Reset your feet. Leap forward. Walk back. It's about 4 steps. It's just a burpee there. You could substitute the burpee for anything else. It's our up-down section. I reset my feet. I leap forward. I walk back. 1 burpee. The burpee could have a push-up. Make sure you reset the feet. Leap forward or walk forward. Burpee there. Burpee could have a push-up. Yeah. Okay. How about if we do 4 more or 5 more of these on your own? You could jog back. See what you can get in the next 17 seconds. Always resetting the feet before you jump forward. Yeah, burpee, does it have a push-up in it? You should have done a pull. Do you have time to get 1 more? 3. All right. Ooh, we're almost ready for core. We're going to call these 8s. Actually, you know what? You got to do. That's loud. Let's do a little bit with the shoulders, upper body. Then we'll get down to the floor and do core. Arms go over the head. I'm not strong enough to use 2. I'm using 1. You can stand or kneel. Elbows come in, gang, and all we're doing here is like we're hammering something into the wall. Yeah, think triceps, but a nice big extension. So it's not so much how many you do, but how good they are. Yeah. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Bring it back onto the ground, finishing triceps. If you have a chair near you, grab it. You could do this on the floor. I'm going to use a step, but if you have only 1 chair and you're 2 people working out, fight over it. Or take turns is what I meant to say. Camp Arrogant is a rough place to grow up. Take turns with it. Little dips right here. Bringing my bum down to the ground. Progression would be extended legs. I'm taking the regression. If this bothers your shoulders, stay with those triceps presses that we just came from. Yeah. Just 10 more seconds. If this isn't enough juice for you, you know what else? You could put a plate or a weight right here on your lap. All right. Let's go back to that first set. Just press and extend. So from the side, I'm not really moving very far. It's kind of like from where the ponytail would be. I'd say 6 inches. Yeah, how much time do we have? About 10 minutes left. All right, gang. One more. Go ahead and do your dips. Find your chair. Whoever had the chair last time, share it with the other person. I'm getting my towel. Here, you can have it. Thank you. I'm sharing. Dips can be fine on the floor here, too. Just do what feels best for your wrists and elbows. Let's see. I don't know if I can do this. But for those of you, Hercules, you could add a little bit of extra load. Pretend I'm actually doing it with this load. 5 more seconds. Woo! It smells like Clorox wipes. Everything smells like Clorox wipes. Oh my God. Super. All right. If you don't have a mat, no worries. Hopefully you have a carpet. If you have a mat, get one out. We're going to kneel, but we're also going to need weights. Having some fun now. I've energized my toes. Or not. You call it. All I do here is line the hips underneath the shoulders and then go ahead and just start curling. Oh, Jenny, it's way too long since I've been to your class. Oh. Yeah, give us some volume. Maybe you have a little more speed. Maybe you've got a little bit more. Do your very best not to be moving in and out of this. Try to hold the body steady. Simple biceps curls. Don't make it more than it is, gang. We're just here to sweat and to remind us where we are. We're not alone. All right, pause right here. Start with the weights right at the shoulders, but I'm going to flip my hands to say hi. You see my palms. And reach over my head. If this really bothers your knees, you could sit back on the hips on the heels, or you could stand up. It's like goalpost and up. I'm like the letter W now. Today's all about letters and alphabet. Yeah, the letter W. 3 more. 2 more. That's 1. Super fun now. Just put them together. 1 biceps curls and 1 shoulder press. Whew. Yeah, so this is a slow version. Maybe you want to go fast. Maybe you want to go faster. Ooh, or maybe you want to go fastest with good form, taking care of those elbows and shoulders. You have about 3 more seconds, and then we're going to test your brain. Yeah, end with those weight heads right by the shoulders. Guess what? 1 up, 1 down. Switch. Yeah, you're going to be really tricky here. 1 up, 1 down. Doing our very best not to lean into or away from the weight. Yeah, I end at my shoulders, and then I swap it. Yeah, so let's see if I can do a side view. Ugh.
Maybe it's 6:45.
Maybe I'm barely alive.
Maybe you think you missed for the last time. Yeah.
3 more.
Maybe you know that I'm drunk.
2 more.
Maybe you know you're the one.
Now, faster. They're super smooth. They really don't have a top or a bottom. You ready? Just for Cardi B, gang. Let's go. Fastest. Cardi stops talking, we can quit. Oh, she likes to talk. gonna stop soon? Ugh. 3, 2, there she stopped. Yes, beautiful. All right, let's go to the floor. I need one weight. You may or may not want it. Those of you who are pretty strong, maybe you'll want 2. Whew. Hopefully my mark is still good and you can see what you need to see. You've got some options. Grab the back of the thighs beneath the knees here. Yeah, you got a band. If you got a loop, you can put it around your legs. All we're going to do is open and close. But here's the deal, gang. They're slow. Yeah, so don't rush it. If struggling with 2 legs, try with 1 leg. If you're struggling with 1 leg, try feet on the floor. If you need a little bit more hot sauce, bring the weight in your hand. 2 more. And I'm going to ask you to bring the soles of your feet onto the mat. Weight of your choice in your hands. Roll all the way down. It touches over the head. And then roll up and reach. Back down. The work isn't in the movement. It's in the control. So that reach is really high. The core is tight. And you're using your breath. So on the lift, exhale. Yeah, those of you who need a little more spice, you could lift the leg. Those of you looking into a mirror at home, smile at yourself. You are awesome. We are awesome. Yeah. 5. Hi, Jen. 4. 2. And 1. Breathe. Feet are back on the floor. Roll all the way back. You do this at your own pace, gang. Simple bicycles, nothing else. But promise me, before you do your bicycle, you draw belly button to spine. You hollow or scoop out the belly and then hold it strong so it's not upper body or it's not hands doing the work. Your legs are a tabletop and go. If this really, really bothers your back, you could shovel the hands underneath your bum, but don't let that shorten the leg reach. Right now, speedy, it's not important that we're doing it fast. Those of you that have a band, maybe your band or loop is around your toes and you're pressing against the loop, 1 leg and then the other. If it bothers your neck, here's an option too. 1 hand behind the neck. Now, we're calling this fast, or we call this slow. Now I want you to go fast. So we've got 10 seconds of fast. Now, 10 more seconds of faster. And when I count down, it's 10 seconds of fastest. 3, 2, 10 seconds of fastest with your best form. Drawing that belly button down to the floor like you've got a magnet on your belly and the floor is metal and you're drawing down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hug your knees into your chest. Woo. Give yourself a little bit of a high five there. Almost done. Find those legs at tabletop. That means knees over the hips, hands behind the neck. They're just here for a little bit of a pillow. Not a polo, but a pillow. Tap down right, tap down left. We're calling this slow. Ooh, thank goodness for video. I can catch myself cheating. Now, move fast. Move faster. And move fastest. 5 more seconds. I love the work with the band, the loop. Last one. Hug the knees into the chest again. Maybe give you a little roll. Little bit psycho. All right, let's move on. Curl those knees into the chest. We have about 3 minutes. Curl the chest up toward the knees. Inhale here, open reach, arms and legs go wide. Curl in. This time I'm not going to hold my legs. I'm just going to let the strength of the core do it. In. These are slow. Now, go ahead and do them fast. You know where this is going. We're going 10 seconds at each mode or at each speed, so just do it, gang. We're calling this fast. Ready? Go faster. Don't say I can't. Now isn't the time for I can't. It's time for I can. All right. Check yourself. Take a breath and finish off either fast or I'll give you the option of far. So if you're not into fast, try far. Got two options. Pick the one that works for you. 5 seconds to go. Oh, good. Hug the knees into the chest. Maybe give a little stir. You're kind of going counterclockwise. You're going clockwise. If you had loops on or bands on, get them all off of us. Rock and roll ourselves up to a knees position. All the stuff is out of the way. Uh-oh. Oh, one big deep breath in. I'm going to scoot myself to the left. And then right hand down. So it's hand on top of shoulder, on top of shoulder, on top of hand. Reach that opposite leg out to the side. Left leg out. Yeah, really pressing out through the end of my heel. Yeah, this leg is perpendicular to the ground. Yeah, set the left leg down. Use the strength of your upper body and your core to bring you past to center. We're like the letter T now. The alphabet workout. Here we go. Open the gate, lean in. Yeah, so you've got kind of a nice bend. Maybe it's the letter C. Yeah, hands come back to the center. Make T again. Bring it under. And change. Hand on top, or underneath shoulder, underneath hand. Extend long. Flex the foot, press the energy out the end of my heel. I'm stacking my joints. I don't have a lot of weight on my bottom hand. I'm really reaching up with my top hand. Whew. And whenever you're ready, that leg drops down. We pass through center. You're the letter T. Oh, make the letter C. Yeah, pass through center. Now you are the letter T. Let's get super functional here. Hands down, round out the back one time. Woo! Trust yourself here. Tuck the toes under. You're curled in a little ball. You're like the letter O right now, right? And in one deep breath, make the letter I, dot the I, and we're all done. Thank you, guys. Good work. Stretch. Get some water. Bye.